Welcome back to the Overseer PC. I hope you guys are doing well. Today we're going to have a break from our usual 6800 XT content, but instead we're going to shift back into our low-end rig. This time we're going to see how this GTX 1650 non-super fares out in 2021. We'll be starting off with Fortnite Season 5 in a series of videos, but before that, a word from our sponsor. Sick and tired of that activate Windows watermark? Head down to u2key.com. u2key.com sells legit Windows 10 keys. Enter my promo code OPC24 and this will give you an additional 24% discount, bringing it down to a low price at $12. They also have Microsoft Office 2019, and using the same promo code, you'll get it for only $41. Now that's an amazing deal. They also have other software. Enter the code in the screen to get these discounts. They accept all major credit cards and other payment options, including Bitcoin. Once again, that's u2key.com, a proud sponsor of Overseer PC. Links are in the description below. Now back to the video. So we have our GTX 1650, and like I said before, this is the non-super edition. When this card came out, a lot of reviewers, tech tubers, didn't like this card because of its poor value proposition. It was similar to the GTX 1050 Ti in performance but had better efficiency. Our GTX 1650 is the standard edition, so it doesn't come with a power pin, which is one of the reasons why I really like these cards. Now we'll run this in Fortnite Season 5 and see how it does in all settings. I'll be doing some commentary as we go through the videos because we want this to be realistic. We're going to be pairing this one with an entry-level setup, our Ryzen 3300X, the best quad core in the market today. A B450 basic motherboard, 16 GB of DDR4 CL16 3200 MHz RAM, and the rest of the specs will be in the description below. So for our Fortnite testing, we'll be doing some of this sort of the same run. For those new to the channel, the tests we do here are actual gameplay. So for the run, we'll be starting off with the drop. We'll be dropping off to the most intensive part of the map, which is Weeping Woods. We're going to do some indoor runs, we're going to do some outdoor runs within the forest, and then we're going to head through the desert. And if we still survive at that point, we'll be doing some combat. Now if you're new to the channel and like watching this video, please hit that like button, subscribe to our channel, and activate notifications. Your support matters a lot to us. And if you got any questions or any suggestions, comment down below in the comments section. Now without further delay, let's start with this run. Yeah. Alright, we're starting here with our competitive settings. Let's see how we do well in Fortnite with our 1650. Here we are, starting with the drop. We've got 170, 140, 160 FPS. That's not too bad. Dropping down. Not bad at all. Not bad. There were some issues with Fortnite regarding those textures loading in here. I had like a few issues before when I was doing things. I was told that there's something to do with your textures. So in some cases, in this instance, it wasn't bad. But inside some other, you'll see in other settings that I'll have other lower. Now, one thing you need to remember with our testing here is our frame time. So it's not so much with the FPS. Our FPS is pretty good indoors here. We got 240 FPS, really good. But what I'm really after is frame times, which is that line over here. The more stable it is, the better it is, lesser stutter. So here we are for some outdoor. Yep, I hear something. I'm not really good with Fortnite, so I'm just listening. Up, here's the guy now. Oh. Got some lucky shots there, so yeah. Anyway, here's our run for the forest. As you can see, it's not so bad. Our GPU utilization reaches up to 97% in this part. 79, but mostly it's 97% just on that part, so it's really pushing it. The desert is not so bad as well. It's still pushing about 200. I hate the shot. That guy, I thought I was aiming for the head. Flip. He got 1 HP. Dang. Gotta heal up. And once again, lucky shots. What? So I skipped through the desert here. So it's pretty good, so far. In competitive settings, it's pretty good. 1650 is actually very viable in Fortnite, as long as you put on like competitive settings. One thing to note. Oh, that's just me doing some random walls. I'm not really good with building. I just do like random clicks. Oh, dang. Alright, so that's competitive. Okay, and now we're going to the lowest settings. So we got everything on low here. Yep. Alright, so for the drop, the FPS more or less the same. We're competitive. 150, 170, around that number. The frame times are really good. You can see it's really smooth. Here we go. And you'll see here the textures have some issues here. And there you go. That's a very common issue. I just noticed this one like recently after the new season, so but it does pop back up. Oops, looks like we got someone. Ah, melee mode, bro. Come here. I decided to go away. Anyway, got a handgun now. You can see that the GPU utilization in the forest is actually around 90%, 97. Oh, once again, 1 HP. Wow. Lucky shot again. So indoors and with our low settings it's like competitive. It's about 240 to sometimes 250, but around 240. GPU utilization is about 89, 90, around that number. But when once you go outside, it pushes really high up to 97, 98. It's because you know, all those leaves and stuff. And here we go, outdoor test. You can see, yep, it's pushing that one, 97. Once again, it's not bad. Look at the frame times. It's really smooth. I like when I'm gaming. I like this one. This is also not bad. Pretty smooth. Pretty smooth. Our CPU utilization is about 60%. This is a 4-core, quad-core, 8 threads. The fastest quad-core, the 3300X. Pretty good if you can find one. We're trailing that guy. We're trailing that guy. Ah, yeah, there we go. Oops. Not shot. There's another one. Oops, missed that. Oh god. Oh, missed again. Ha. Missed again. I'm just going crazy at this point. But anyway, the frame times are really good. You see, it's really smooth. Really smooth. FPS is around 200 in the distance, and that's fine. It's pretty good. He's going to assault me now. I'm going to like try to attempt to counter him. And this is my weakest spot in Fortnite. I don't really know what I'm doing. I just do like random builds. Yep, random building here and there. Yep, that was a lucky block. That's it. Okay, now we'll try medium this time, but we'll turn off shadows because, like I said, no one turns on shadows in Fortnite. Okay, you can see that our FPS has dropped from last time. It's about around 130 now, and you still see some spikes as well. So this is where it tends to get some spikes, but it's not very, let's just say it's not as bad as we go higher. It'll be very minimal. The spikes in frame times will be minimal, but it's still playable on medium settings without shadows, but you still see those spikes is there, right? Why did I do that? Alright, let's try something. Let's find something to heal up. Yeah, you can see the spikes, and we're running in the forest here. Our GPU is really pushing it, like really pushing it. If we're going behind the fire, our FPS will really drop. Let's see here. Look, let's drop to 90 plus. Right, 98%. Like I said, if you're running through the forest, it really pushes this GPU to the limit. But still playable, still smooth with minimal spikes. I hate these guys. These guys are tough. I'm just gonna run. Got these things. Get these things. Ooh, run, run, run. What's that over there? Oh, random dude. Why the random dude? Oh, it must be a bot. Alright, so indoors is about 170 and medium. 170, 160 around that. Pretty smooth indoors. Yeah, pretty smooth indoors. I'll go through our forest run in here. Like I said, it pushes the GPU really high up to 98% now. You see there's a spike here. So it's not really that smooth with medium settings. A forest, same thing. We got now really minimal spikes that are happening in our frame times. So that's fine. Yeah, there goes. You'll see those spikes are there. It's slowly creeping up. Yeah, so for those who don't know, every time there's a spike, it means that there's a delay between the frames, and while you're playing, it'll be that lag, input lag, or the stutter. Being shot here, so I'm just doing some random buildings again. Try to heal up. Where's that guy? Oh, here he is. It hit anyone. Oh, missed again. Dang. Oh, I missed that shot. Come on. Ah. Oh well, we'll try to rush him. Oh, never mind. Okay, now we are going for high settings, shadows off. Let's see how this one works out in Fortnite. So yeah, it's starting out with pretty smooth, but we still see our frame times are starting to spike in here. 100 FPS, micro status there. You can see the GPU is really pushing it. It's 99% now. So as you go through higher, of course, we become like a bottleneck, GPU bottleneck. 1650 is a good GPU, but if you go in these higher settings, it won't be. It'll be a bottleneck. Yeah. Yeah, I'm going through the forest here, and like I said, 99%. We'll see some micro status here as well. Not bad. Indoors is about 120-ish. We hear someone. There's a random bot. It's not fighting. Die what? Yep. Got him. Oops. Here's something. Oh, even indoors, it's about 99%. So. Yeah, that guy's not coming back. See you right now. Ooh. Thanks for the scar, man. Yeah. Like I said, these guys are tough. Yeah, the GPU is actually 99% again, and we're just like in a very small corner. Yeah. So indoors or outdoors, it doesn't matter. This is a GPU bottleneck situation. And here we go, our forest run, really pushing it, 93 frames. However, there are no spikes at the frame time, so that's good. Desert is clear as well, 100 FPS. This time around, we're trying a different route. We're not going through the desert because of this circle or this tool. So that's about 100. Yeah, you can still see some spikes in the frame times there. Yeah, 99% most of the time. You can imagine epic. Oh, here's one guy. Ooh. Yeah, this is my random building technique. Guy died. Yeah, he died from the stool. So that's high. It's high. So it's about 80 outside, 100 outside, depending on the situation. 100 to 80. No, 80 to 100. Sorry. Shots. Okay, so we're now at epic settings. Yeah, so epic settings without shadows, of course. We will be expecting they'll be lower. Yeah, like I said, lower. Definitely 85 FPS outside. You can see the frame times are slightly, yeah, a lot of stuttering. Yeah. So. I mean, you wouldn't play Fortnite on Epic on this graphics card. You wouldn't, right? If you're wise or you're smart, you have to run it with competitive settings, so you could reach those like 200 FPS in those, 240 in those. Ooh, there's someone here. Oh, go on, bro. Come on, come on. Oh, it's running away. Never mind. Come on, bro. I'm just a default. Come on. Anyway. Yeah. Yeah, you can see that there are still spikes in our frame times. It's not... Ooh. There's another one. Missed. Let's try to stay hope. Lucky shot. I think there's another one. So around 90 FPS indoors. So it's really pushing the GPU. We're already bottleneck in a high situation. Oops. Someone here. But the Epic just... yeah, definitely someone here. Oh, there you go. Come on, bro. Yeah. Yeah, so the Epic just pushes it a lot. Yeah, you can see it here. Our FPS is really around 90. You can see it, the frame times are a bit like micro status there, but not very obvious. But it's still playable. But you do see those spikes here and there, and the frame times. But as I've seen, you would have played as an Epic. But I'm just showing it here, how it plays in Epic without shadows. Overall, the GTX 1650, pretty decent card. You know, if you're looking for a budget rig, And we can afford like a 1650 Super. We can get the 1650. Yeah. For Fortnite, of course. No, we're just here. I hear someone in the room. Somewhere. Flip. That was a close one. Yeah. I said 99% indoors or outdoors. Epic. Of course, it's really pushing it. Our temperatures are at around 73 degrees Celsius as well. This is a single fan video card, so I wouldn't expect like a really good things on this one, but it's running. Got here, hit him once. Sorry, bro. Okay, let's go. Oops. Yeah, let's go. My random builds for the win. Yeah. Got the guy. Just trying to heal up here after that skirmish. I try to keep like a default skin because I like how, you know, I like how it looks. I like how people tend to, well, I'm a noob in the Fortnite. Sniper fight. Whoop. Missed again. Dang. Okay, so that's our run for the GTX 1650 and Fortnite, all settings. As a summary, it runs pretty good in competitive and low settings. You would see some spikes in the frame times as you go higher, but it's not pretty obvious in the medium settings, but it will hit that bottleneck, GPU bottleneck, once you get too high. Medium is a bit so-so, but I'd probably recommend that you just stick it down to competitive or low settings. It's a pretty good video card if you're just doing a 1080p gaming, and if you get like a 144 Hz monitor, it will pretty much smoothen your gameplay. And anyway, that's it for this video. Thank you so much for watching. If you like this type of content, give it a thumbs up. If you don't, just hit it down in the comment section below. I'm trying out this new format so you could see and experience what I saw from the gameplay videos. It'll probably give you more value when watching the video rather than just doing the benchmark run without actually knowing what's it all about, what to look out for. Alright, so anyway, that's it for this video. Thank you so much for watching. Bye.